Before I start with today's video, I just want to let you guys know that I won't be doing a lot of videos. Maybe I won't be doing a lot of videos around this year or next year because my schedule is gonna be different. I am gonna get a job I am gonna get a job very soon though, so you won't be expecting me to do more videos like this on a daily basis, on a daily week. But around the weekend, if I have time, I'll do it. If I have time to do more videos, I'll do it. But you know, I'm still gonna do movie reviews, and I'm still gonna go see movies. But even though if I have a job, I'm still gonna watch movies either way, though. So yeah, and also I'll be picking up the video game tomorrow called Detroit Become Human. It's a very interesting game. I've heard it got a pretty good review, so I'm kind of interested to see how the gameplay works in person. I played the demo; it's really good. So yeah, I'm wearing my TIE Fighter. I'm wearing my TIE Fighter. I'm not gonna do anything like this before about the shirts I got though. So I just want to talk about the movie though. So yeah. Yeah, I won't be doing, yeah, for one last reminder, I won't be doing a lot of videos, around this year or next year, or any around year, depending if I have time, I'll do more videos as possible. Please be patient as much as possible as you can, because if I have time, I'll make more videos as possible. Maybe I might get a job, maybe I don't know, so, we'll see what happens. So this is my review for the Han Solo story, Star Wars movie. What are my thoughts about the movie? Well, I thought the movie is it's pretty average. It's not really the best. It's not really the worst film. It never was. It's not really the worst film. I mean, I really do. The actors did a pretty good job. Alden Ehrenreich, I thought he played a good Han Solo on his own. You know, this is a very younger version of Han Solo, not like the one you see from the past movies, such as A New Hope, the Empire Strikes Back, or the you know, sorry, the Revenge of the. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot names because, you know. Oh yeah, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, it's not like the same Han Solo you see it on 3 movies, but you know, this Han Solo is actually a bit more younger. He's still kind of the same, just like from previous movies. But yeah, I mean, he played a pretty good. He played a pretty good Han Solo. Not really the best. I don't hate him for that. I think he did pretty good. So yeah, Donald Glover. I thought he played a good I thought what stole the show was actually Donald Glover when he played as like you know, like Lando Calrissian, you know, very, you know, he's still the Lando Calrissian, you know, like the guy who likes to play poker, a Star Wars version of poker though. You know, I thought he did pretty well. Emilia Clarke, I like her in Game of Thrones. I like her. I do watch a bit of Game of Thrones, quite a bit. I'm not a huge fan by some elements. I thought when she played as Kira, I mean, she's interesting sometimes, but her character is actually a bit different though. You know, she's like the love interest for Han Solo. She's like the love interest for Han Solo, though, so she's like I mean, she played a decent role. I mean, you know, there's some interesting elements. There's some twists that actually feel pretty unexpected, though. So, yeah, I thought she did pretty good. Woody Harrelson, I've seen him on other movies like Zombieland, Hunger Games. I've seen him in quite a lot of. I thought he was a great actor. You know, his character. I really like Woody Harrelson. I really like him in a lot of movies. But you know, there's some elements that I like. There's some things that I kind of don't feel like it shouldn't be there. Some other times, Fandine Newton when she played as Val Lovett, partner to partner to Beckett. You know, I thought her role was pretty. I mean, I feel like she wasn't really there as much. You know, it was you'll know what I mean once I talk about spoilers. And let me talk about characters you may know, like uh, like Chewbacca, the actor played as Junis Suotamo. I thought he played a pretty good Chewbacca. Not. I like Peter Mayhew's version of Chewbacca because you know he's not really, you know, I mean his Chewbacca, he's still the Chewbacca you guys know and love. But this is a very interesting story of how how Chewie, how Chewie became something else. You know, I don't want to mention all the characters because you know, I don't want to mention a lot of the characters because you know sometimes you may not know them in other entertainment. So let me talk about the actor. You guys may have known Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau. He's playing the motion capture character with four arms though. I don't know who that is, but you guys might have seen him from the from Iron Man movies, the Avengers movie. He also done a lot of interesting movies. He's also doing The Lion King, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, Jon Favreau. I mean, he's Jon Favreau. I don't know what his character's name is, but you know, he's only there for a short moment. So yeah, so I thought it was pretty right here and there for the most part. Paul Bettany. I thought it's kind of interesting. Paul Bettany, you know. Paul Bettany, you know, I mean, he's a great actor. I've seen him in a lot of movies, such as you guys might have seen him in the Avengers movie, Captain America movie. I might have spoiled where Vision was already killed by Thanos. So Paul Bettany, I thought his character was actually a hit or miss for me. So, so yeah, I mean, all the actors are really good. You know, I really like the setting. I mean, the setting is pretty. The setting is pretty good. I like the CGI was kind of okay here and there. The CGI, every movie I saw had a lot of problems. You know, the CGI just felt pretty too much waste of money. You know, I don't want to really do a spoiler in this movie. I just want to talk about what are my thoughts about the movie. So I think this is better. This is kind of better than The Last Jedi, because The Last Jedi kind of feel... After when I watched many times of The Last Jedi, I mean, I do have the DVD, but I did bought the Steelbook. I only did that just for a bit of a collection, though, so whatever. It's Star Wars stuff. You know, every time when I watch The Last Jedi, I kind of left off a little, so I decided, look, if you're one of those people... Look, I mean, if you're one of those people who really want to watch a good Star Wars movie, this might be for you. The Han Solo, if you already watched The Last Jedi, this might not be for you instead. So, this might be for you, kind of, but sometimes not. So yeah, there are some plot twists. There are some surprising moments I didn't expect. You know, from the dark side. From the dark side. You know, you guys know what I mean. I'm not gonna mention the name, but I'm gonna give you guys a guess. So I want you to listen very carefully. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys might have known from if you guys been watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels, you guys might know who that is. Who had spider legs. You hear what I said, spider legs, and who now replaced his legs to robotic legs, and you know what he looks like, shaped with horns, looks red, black, very skinned, you know, and he had a different outfit. You guys might know who that is. I'm not gonna tell you the name, so you guys know who that is. Please comment, I mean, you're allowed to spoil it in the comment section below. I'm not gonna spoil it here as much though, so I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you who that character is, because if you guys know what I'm saying, you might know who he really is, though. So yeah, I mean, I really saw some unexpected characters. I forgot. mention, and you know, I forgot to mention about the character, an unexpected character. You know, the character who held a double-edged lightsaber. So yeah, you guys know who that is. Think carefully. Okay, so, I mean, you know, I really do like the fight scenes. There's a lot of, I mean, the shoot, I mean, there's some things that kind of feels a bit, too slow and too short here and there, but, I mean, the movie's fine for what it is. I mean, I sometimes give this movie around, like, 8 out of 10. I mean, you know, this is better than episode 8 or 7. There's things I like about those movies, but there's some things I don't like. You know, I kind of wish it could have been done better. You know, I would have liked the actors who, I mean, I would like the actors to have their own roles. You know, their own character. You know, the the director. It was made by Ron Howell, which I don't really. I'm not gonna slam on the guy. I think he did a pretty good job here and there for the most part. I've heard he done a lot of good entertainment. He made. I'm not gonna mention a lot because I don't really know a lot of stuff. He made a lot of TV shows like Ron Howard. I would have liked to see the directors who made the Lego movie, but you guys know what happened. The two directors got fired because of creative differences. There's no shame on. Let me say this. There's no shame on having a different point of view on making a good movie. I mean, I understand like the guys who made the Lego movie. They really want to make a very different kind of movie. They really do. But after that they got fired though. So I really feel bad for those guys. Onto the movie. I thought the director did a pretty good job here and there. Not really the best or the worst. I mean, there are a few characters that are pretty interesting, like L3. I thought she's something kind of an interesting character, droid. I kind of like K2SO a lot more because, he's actually more of his, because that version of K2SO is more of his own person than just a slave to the Empire, So, onto the Solo movie. I mean, there's things I like, there's things I just kind of wish it could have done a lot better. But, Kathleen Kennedy, as much as I kind of hated her, I mean, there are some good elements about the movie, so I can't fault for that. I kind of wish Kathleen Kennedy would just stop messing it up, screwing up a lot of things on the Star Wars, because, George Lucas was the creator of Star Wars. I mean, I really wish, I would have liked to see George Lucas or any good directors who would make their own Star Wars movie. Any good director. It doesn't matter whether you're young or old or experienced. It only matters whether they're a good director who wants to make a good Star Wars movie. So yeah. Kathleen Kennedy, I mean, I kind of wish she wasn't really part of this, because, if one of the if one of those people who made the Lego movie, who would have made this movie, I would have loved this movie a lot more than, I would love their version of their movie than one right now, but it's already too little too late. So I'm pretty sure Disney, the CEO, Bob Iger, I hope he'll understand the future, like, we need to, like, I mean, I really wanted to like this movie. I don't really expect everything to be good. There are some things that are like 70% brand new, 30% original. There's some references which I'm not gonna mention quite a lot. So, I mean, that's all I'm gonna have to say about this movie. There isn't really much I'm gonna have to say. I'm kind of taking a little break of watching Star Wars movie. Though, if there's any good Star Wars movie that I might watch the original Star Wars, or I might play some other Star Wars games, I mean, that's all I'm gonna have pretty much to say. I know this is a very, very unexpected video. I'm just trying to make a review out of this, so I'm not gonna send out any spoilers, because I want you to see it, to see what you think. by the way, I might do some spoilers when I do more haul videos if I ever have the chance. Please let me know in the comments below if you like to if you have anything interesting to say. Please give it a thumbs up, like, favorite, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you wish, I might not use it in the near future because I don't think social media isn't really good for my health anymore. Because I just want to get out of the world and just do something a bit more physical out there. So yeah, I know that's a really weird topic to topic here and there. So yeah, I mean, I give this movie like, you know, a C plus or like a B. C or a B. I give it like a C or B. It's average though. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna have to say about this movie. I mean, it's good, and it's pretty average. It's a good film, not the best. I still love Rogue One. I might watch Rogue One again because it's more of a war film, and I prefer that over a superficial Star Wars with lightsabers every day. I mean, that's all I'm gonna have to say. So I hope I also might see you guys again around the weekend if I ever have the chance to do so. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to know where you want to know where I got these shirts, these things are already sold out. They're already on sale. You can find these around other website, around Amazon. I'm not gonna put the link on this. I used to bought this at Hot Topic a few years ago, 2 years ago, around 2016 when Rogue One came out. Before. That's all I'm gonna have to say for this. If you enjoy, I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace the fuck out.